So somewhere in the shipping, the box was damaged. But what was in the box, well, that wasn't damaged at all. And it came out pretty nicely. So this is going to be a short video of all the modifications I've done within the last month or two. All right, I wanted to show what the new wheel flares look like. Took a while for me to put. I only have them on one side. I had to do a lot of fabricating. So that's what they look like. I'm gonna show you. I guess it'll be like before and after. But this is the other side. Let me walk around. One thing that I realized, I was tried to put it on when the sun went down, and it got dark on me. But I had to take this back off and put this the rubber. I won't say bushing, but the rubber trim on there. That was one of the hardest parts, because just getting it to form around it and getting the 3M tape. And that's how it sticks. It's 3M tape. This is no drilling. These are just these bolts right here are just I guess you could say just extend to the other side and have a nut on it. I'm sorry if I couldn't get that out, but all of these, they just bolted on just to the back part of this, so they don't go through the truck. And so I wanted to keep my because I just got them, I wanted to keep my mud flaps, and so I had to do some trimming. Can't tell, but that was kind of hard. I had to do some drilling to get in there. Tried to reuse the screws that were already there, so I had to cut almost the whole inside back half off of this. But like I said, I think it looks well. Wish I can find, I might have to paint this, but I wish I can find this in blue. That's the only thing on my truck that's red. I don't say it throws it off, it's kind of minuscule. So, but then I went back to this back half and I was like, oh, this is gonna be easy, because the mud flap on the back half was easier to put on than the front. So I was like, well, maybe the flare would be easier to put on. Nah, this wheel flare was even harder. You see all the debris. Like I said, I had to use my oscillating saw. You see the debris on the ground. Some trim here, trim there is about the same, but I tried to. This was probably took less time than the front, and you can see right here, trying to keep this from rubbing. Still missing a screw. I had to trim here, and I didn't want to cut the new wheel flare, but if I get this screw in, I gotta find the hole. Maybe it will push it back, but I doubt it. But I mean, it's not touching. And then I had to, because of the model I have, I got to get some more rubber covering, but I had to trim this also because it goes all the way under. So I mean, like I said, not too bad. This was already cut out from the factory for the gas cap. Kind of big and bulky, but like I said, I was hoping the mud flaps, they're OEM. I was hoping they would work, because these flares, these wheel flares were designed, they say, for Tacoma. And I had a little, I don't know if you remember the previous videos, I had a little spacing in the mud flap, but this so stuck out so much that it was hard to, it was too big to go inside the little curve. It has a curve, I don't know if you can see it, has a curve right there. And this one does too. But I'm not done with them. I gotta sand it. But like I say, standing from back here, you really can't tell. But I gotta sand it. I think I'm gonna slow up on the mods. I got my step. So it's a mod I added. Has a bushing. I like it. It's real easy to push down. Get that back on. I'm gonna do it again. Real easy to push down and then push back up. And then I got my gas cap holder you seen from my YouTube short. Let me see. Did my interior. I locked myself out. I don't know if you could tell. I painted this blue. I didn't do the steering wheel, but the center console, or the gear trim. The trim around the screen, trim around that vent, and then the door handles right there, did that. I'm gonna have to take this off and redo it. I'm gonna have to sand that down. I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing, but around the gear shift, I'm gonna have to take that off and sand it. Another mod right here, the bug guard. Wanted to add a camera. I have a couple other things that's coming too. I wanted to add a front camera. I have a back camera. I have to do some wiring for it, but those are some of my mods. I wanted to do a bull bar, but I'm gonna have to trim also here. I'm gonna do a bull bar with a light. I think that'll set it off. What y'all think? You can let me know in the comments. Y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. My subscribers are growing, but still don't have as many as I need. Oh, and I forgot the other. I mean, I guess you can call it a mod, but the what do you call that? The trifold right here, and the rain guards. I forgot about those. I think I'm gonna have to take my heat gun to them and bring them down. I think I put them up too high. Let me see. I think they're, can't really tell. I put them right there at the top of the door. Maybe I should have brought it down some. But once you stuck the 3M tape on there, it was hard to get this off. So I didn't want to keep sticking it, unsticking it like that. But like I said, that's all my mods. This the truck already came in black chrome. It's the XP series, so Southeastern edition. I would like to change this out somehow. They're heated, so I know they already wired, and I would like to add the sequential lights right here, but we'll see. I really don't, I'm not big on changing. I changed some in my Mercedes, but I don't want to change the headlights. I think it's not really worth it. Sometimes they hit and miss, sometimes they fog up, fade. So I'm gonna keep those. I kind of like that look. Oh, and I'm gonna add a hitch. So what I'm gonna do next, front camera, bull bar in the front, and then a hitch. Like I say, truck's just for looks. This is my everyday commuting truck. I have a work truck, just not here at my home. But this is just, like I say, for looks. Oh, enough. I can't show you, but I have inside the door, I have my business name. So, you know, I kind of use this for like a tax write-off, I guess you could say. But, you know, my business name, I do business, and I drive around to but I don't do any hauling, anything like that. But I do drive around, check out the properties, pick up people. But that's about it. But I just wanted to show those wheel flares. Those are the newest things. They're no drill, but I had to do some drilling. Not all the screws. It came with self-tapping screws. Some of these, I had to put some of them up in here. But like I say, it wasn't 100% no drilling. So when you do these, just know what you're doing. Be careful. Maybe you got a buddy that's a little bit more experienced than you. You might want to get him to do some of the fabricating, some of the drilling. You know, even me, I've been working on dump trucks, cars, almost every type of vehicle, even up to some of the luxury vehicles, and I still didn't feel comfortable drilling on my own stuff. So, you know, if you don't have that comfort level, I wouldn't do it.